Hi guys, and welcome to Jazz Journey. Today is day number 4 of the 10 days of love, and what I'm going to be sharing with you is a DIY Bling makeup brushes. It's a very easy way for you to just make those brushes sparkle. If you want to see more, I'm just going to give you a little preview and then we're going to get started with the tutorial. So if you want to see more, just keep on watching. I'm just gonna share with you a DIY that I did, and after this video real quick you're gonna be seeing step by step how I did it, so you can see how I did these brushes. And I like to create things that are bling and change it a little bit. So these are some brushes that I have that I use. This is for the crease, and I got this one I think from Ipsy, and all I did was put a little bit of that mesh that has a little bling to it around it, and I think it's really cute to just have that sparkle. So now let's start this project, this quick DIY. For this DIY you really only need 3 items. Is your brush, your bling mesh, and a glue gun. But those are the items that I use, but I know you could use a different type of glue in case you don't want to do this with a glue gun. So that's all you need. The good thing is that the mesh, I do have a big roll, but you could find this in places like Walmart, Joann, and Michael's, and they come in a really small roll or just in a simple pack, and they do come in different colors. I'm gonna start the project, and some of the pictures is gonna be, the tutorial will be through pictures and just a video here and there. It was very hard for me to do a video while I was applying the glue gun and cutting, so I hope the pictures are very helpful and this video is easy for you to follow through. The first thing I did was I took all the brushes that I really wanted to put a little bling, which are my favorite brushes and the ones that I use, and I measured from the bottom part to where before the bristles start, or the area that you really want to have that mesh apply. But I didn't want the whole brush because I did wanted to make sure that it's still easy for me to use those brushes and the grip is still very smooth. Once I measure the starting point and the ending point for each brush, I do circle it around to make sure that it's going to be uniform, because the brushes, they all have different type of shapes. Sometimes on the middle they turn to be a little bit thicker. I did have to tweak some of them. So once you do the pattern for every single brush, you're going to see that after that it's going to be a lot smoother from here on. As you can see, all of the brushes now, they already have their own pattern, and some you have to tweak a little bit here and there, like I said, because of the shape of it wasn't precise or like a nice pattern that was uniform. So once that is done, I start heating up my glue gun, and I start getting ready to start gluing my mesh with the brush. I suggest you start with the most easiest simple brush, that way you know and have the hang of it, and then you know how to work around with the mesh and the glue gun for the other brushes. I use the mesh line as my guide to apply the glue. So I will start from one line and I will put the brush right on top of it, making sure that it's straight. Then I move on to the second line and I make sure that it's straight, and I swivel that back and forth in a rocking motion to make sure that it sticks and it dried up, because the glue does dry really quickly, so you have to be very quick. So as you can see, I go from line to line. I put the brush right on top of it, and then I rock it back and forth to make sure that is sticking to the brush. Once I finish applying the glue, I just rock that all the way through, making sure that it dries, and then I press in just in case there's any area that is still not sticking completely to the brush. I do want to make sure that the mesh is so completed and stuck and is glued completely well, so I don't have any issues once I start using my brushes. And once you finish with that brush, then you continue with the next brush, and it's just that simple to do. So I really hope that you really enjoyed this video. And like I said, they come in so many different colors, and you could just blame just one brush or as many as you would like. And I hope this video was very helpful and easy for you to follow through. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you don't forget to support the ladies as well. I'm providing their links in the description box, and every lady that's participating on this day. and I hope you support them once you finish watching this DIY. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry for the background, so sorry for the setting and barely no light, but I really wanted to continue the 10 days of love, and I hope you really enjoyed. And if you did, I invite you to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, bye.